Hey everyone, The Honest Royale here. So I'm often asked, what is a ghost audit and what is a ghost score? And I always talk about 2:14 a.m. and missing customers that are in need. And what does that mean? And when a customer sits down, what is it that I am sharing with them? Well, when you go to 214am.com, that's why I tell you to find out your ghost score, TW014am.com. That's where you go. But once you find that score and you want to take it deeper, what I do is show you an actual audit report, the numbers of what your digital footprint looks like. So, for example, we're going to look at Trilogy Home Healthcare, which not a shameless plug, but a plug nonetheless. Their website is there at the bottom, trilogyhomehealthcare.com, for anyone that is in the Orlando, Florida area that is in need of home healthcare. And you're Googling and you happen to pull up Trilogy Home Healthcare. They will be found on the website. On Google, they will be found. If you're paying for Google ads, then of course that is what's going to happen. You'll be shown. The issue is not paying for the ads. I don't mind anybody buying ads. What happens when the customer that is in need really needs you and finds you at 2:14 in the morning? Let's look at that and go deeper into it. I'm sitting down with the owner of this particular business, Trilogy Home Healthcare. Their business at a glance, it gives them a digital score. On the landscape overall, we see a 38%. Business detail, it shows zero, techno stack at 60. Their Google business profile is an astonishing 80%. Listings, 25%, a 31% reputation. Website performance, an outperforming 71%. And SEO analysis showing zero. How is this calculated? A person like, well, we're doing well. We're on the first page of Google. This score provides a comprehensive view of their online presence. A higher score indicates a stronger overall online presence and marketing effectiveness. And we follow this scoring chart accordingly. Anything from 81 to 100 is excellent. From 0 to 20, it's worse, and then it goes bad, average, and good. That score reflects the overall online presence, calculated from multiple weighted sections to provide a comprehensive assessment of each and every business performance that I look at individually for the owner. Now, let's get critical. The business critical information includes key details that can significantly impact the performance and reputation of a prospective business. Short synopsis. When they first look and pull up the digital footprint, we see that they don't have a text-enabled business number. They don't have website hosting, no chat widget, no place for replies. And he's like, well, how can you say that every website has that? Well, we go and we actually go and we see when we pull the marketing report, there's the trilogyhomehealthcare.com. When we go to trilogyhomehealthcare.com, it's a beautiful website. Everyone is smiling. And you can see that they provide you with skilled care at home. That is what they are poised to do. They tell us their stories, what their patients are saying, important information. If I needed home health care for my mom immediately, right now, I came home from work. It's a stressful day. I'm working with my mom. My mom has issues. I need some help. I'm tired. I go and I Google the home health care areas near me, and Trilogy Home Healthcare pops up. Now I am on Trilogy Home Healthcare's website. I need to call them. How do I contact them? Our services. Now I'm going around and okay, there's skilled nursing. So that's probably not the place for the number. Locations. There should be a phone number on locations. All right. I'm in Georgia, so it's pulling my actual address. But of course, we know it's in Florida. There's Tampa. There's a number. I cannot click on it and dial it. There's Orlando, the one we actually looked up. I still can't click on that number. I have to pull out my cell phone and dial the number directly. I don't have a way to just click the number and dial it. That's why it's giving me the score that it is giving me. The no text enabled, no chat on the website. Let's continue with the techno stack analysis. It does have a Google Tag Manager. It does not have a Facebook pixel. It does have a Google Analytics pixel, and it does have a Google Ads pixel. So as we see right now, if I'm sitting down with the owner and I would say, you're paying for Google Ads, aren't you? And of course, they would say, yes. All right. And with that, we look at their Google profile. Their business address is on Google profile. Amazing. They are lacking the photos. They have a business website. Awesome. Their operational hours are there. And the phone numbers, we all see that their phone numbers were listed for each location. As far as listings, having accurate listings across all platforms is critical, not just crucial, but critical to your business as it enhances visibility and builds credibility amongst your customers. Trilogy Home Healthcare listings are grouped into three categories across online platforms. Exact matches means all NAPs, name, address, and phone numbers match. Partial matches, zero, means some of the NA details match, and no matches means none of the details match. And in this particular listing, we have 3 exact matches and 9 with no matches. This is what we want to sew up. We want to fix this. This is a big owie. Your online listings are inaccurate. This means your potential customers would not be able to find you, even though you're paying for Google Ads. Your competitor with a better online listing is taking all of the revenue that you guys deserve. What do you mean by that? On Google, Trilogy Home Healthcare, it's a perfect match. If I went to Facebook and I put Trilogy Home Healthcare, it's not even available on Facebook. If I went to Yelp, which is definitely where I'm going if I need home healthcare, I'm going to Yelp, probably before Google. It's not available on Yelp. It's not available for me to map quest it. Not available on the virtual yellow page on Telos. I have a match on Silex. I have more non-matches than I have matches. That is ouch. We definitely want to fix that. We want to repair that. Now, when we're looking at the reputation of this company, this is a snapshot of the total reviews analyzed across Google and Facebook, which in this case is Google. You have a great reputation among your customers, but it's not over yet. Be on top of reviews and enhance your online reputation to gain potential customers. So if we work together, we will definitely enhance the rating game for you. That is something that we specialize in, making sure that anyone that comes to see your business leaves a review. And we're going to make sure that their interaction with you, if it's digital, it's going to be absolutely amazing. So we want to get our overall score over this 31%. And we have 5 stars and 1 2-star and no Facebook profiles. We definitely want to build our digital footprint. And the negative reviews, I mean, like we said, we only had 1. They can tarnish a business's reputation, though, and it can erode trust. A string of negative feedbacks can deter potential customers from even engaging with the business. And negative reviews can lead to decreased sales as potential customers choose competitors with better reviews. So we definitely want to make sure we even follow up with Nancy and see what we can do to make things better for her future experience. You know, no response on reviews can be frustrating for customers who want to share their experience, and you can't give them any response. That leads to a lack of transparency, a lack of trust, which can affect your reputation. So even though you have 5 stars here, there's still no feedback. You have to be transparent. Thank them for taking the time to leave a review. Absolutely love Trilogy Home Care. They go above and beyond for all of their patients and put the capital care in health care. Guys, Craig is absolutely amazing. And why are we not following up and saying thank you to Savannah? They're not just nice things to have. They're an essential component to a successful online digital presence where we're going to look for you. It significantly impacts your business's growth and reputation. Tracy Lee, I got to start with Craig. Got to start with Craig. You could not find a better representative of this company. You, wow. Diligent doesn't begin to scrape the surface of this man's dedication and thoroughness. Even with the last minute discharges, ladies and gentlemen in home healthcare industry, do you know what that means? Wow. He's incredible. He always tailors who he has for the client and creates a perfect team. My clients, oh my God. And nobody replied to Tracy Lee Taylor. Nobody replied to Savannah. Absolutely love Trilogy. Nobody replied. Ever since my great aunt started receiving therapy Trilogy about a year ago, we've had nothing but pleasant experiences from Carla. Nobody had came on and said thank you. What does that mean to the digital footprint people that are looking? They're looking at your website. They don't know Craig. They're looking at the website. I know Craig now from what I've read. So when I come behind and see that they thanked Craig, and then we came behind and said, thank you, we appreciate that. Local businesses need a mobile friendly site that delivers the information people seek in order to make buying decisions. This is a family decision. Enhancing website performance is crucial for providing a seamless user experience. Boosting those SEO rankings, which we saw here, we need to improve and drive the conversions. The desktop and mobile speed on the website that we looked at, absolutely great. I mean, no buffering, everything was flawless. Absolutely perfect here. There's nothing to say negative about that at all. Website and mobile, I'm sure both of them are just as fast. The vitals, your web vital key indicators that measure your website's performance and user experience. Google search refers to these when evaluating page experience. So it's important that they're monitored and actioned upon. So when people go to Google and leave a review, we have to monitor it so we can reply to it. That makes sense? Now let's look at their website health. When we're assessing the mobile and the desktop pages, it's critical for achieving optimal performance results. And both of them, they did absolutely phenomenal. Both passed, super flying colors, absolutely amazing. Now, the most important phase, the digital footprint. Internet moves extremely fast, like a 5-lane expressway. And people have a limited window of time when they're searching for home healthcare in my agency. So potential customers are searching online for products or services that your business offers. And with search engine optimization, you boost your visibility in those search results so people find you before your competitors. Here, guys, pay attention. This is their average ranking on Google Maps when someone searches for home healthcare services near me, right here in their area. Guys, they are ranking 10 plus on a Google search. There are 9 or more other home healthcare agencies that are showing up before Trilogy and Craig. Why? And they shouldn't be. When someone searches home healthcare near me, see who pops up first? Aqua, Bright Star, Flourish, Homewell, Visiting Angels, 400 reviews. We're not even in the top 10, even though we're paying for ads. That is something that we have to fix. And we do that. That is what happens when a person comes to this website and they call this number at 2:14 in the morning. No one answers. That's a client that was in need. They needed them. This is happening in industries all across America because people have websites, landing pages, capture pages. What about when the customer is in need at 2:14 a.m.? That is why I created the Ghost Capture system so that no client goes unwarranted when they are in need. If you want your Ghost Score and you want to see what your Ghost Score and your report is telling you and what your numbers look like, please go to TWO for the number 14 am.com. TWO 14 am.com. Get your score. You can go to the agencygrowthsystem.com. Go either one, same place. Go and get your score. But 2:14 a.m., there's someone that is searching your website last night at 2:14 a.m. Did you even know that they were there? You probably didn't. If you are by any means you're listening to this, you're an owner of a service business and you want to be a guest on After Hours, reach out to me. We definitely have our calendar. Get on the calendar and understand because this is after hours, we want to show you how important your customers are to you after hours. When we meet on the podcast, it's after hours. Absolutely. Yes, that's the name of the show. So it's anytime between 6:30 and 9 p.m. Monday through Friday is when we can book for the After Hours podcast show. With that being said, this is your host, Deonis Royale. I appreciate you guys giving me your time. Thank you so much, Trilogy Home Healthcare. I will be sending this to you guys as well. And you have a great day, an amazing evening, and a super duper afternoon. Talk to you guys soon.